Welcome to another deep dive. Today, we're embarking on something truly unique. We've received this remarkable collection of personal stories, spiritual insights, actually, from one of you, a listener, sharing an extraordinary family history. So, our mission today is to journey through this man's life, his family's experiences, and explore these, well, really profound karmic explanations behind their various challenges and successes.
Exactly. And what we want to do is try and pull out these nuggets of knowledge about how past actions and present events are all interconnected. It offers some, surprising insights into things that might just seem random otherwise.
Right. It's about seeing those hidden threads, isn't it?
Precisely. Distilling that wisdom, seeing the dance of intention, action, karma, playing out across lifetimes. It gives you a different lens, really.
Okay, let's start with the central figure here. He's described as a doctor of traditional Thai massage, originally from Nakhon Sawan, and he practices at Wat Phra Dhammakaya. Now, in Thai traditional medicine, this concept of it's crucial. It translates sort of broadly as tendons, nerves, even energy lines.
Yeah, these pathways in the body.
And when they're out of alignment, well, it causes all sorts of problems. Pain, stiffness. Apparently, even so bad, it could stop someone meditating for long period.
That's right.
And there's this great little anecdote in the sources about a revered monk. After a really long meditation session, he found he just couldn't get up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not enlightenment, just stiff tendons. But when someone offered him a massage, he refused, saying it made him feel
Uncomfortable, tingly, maybe even ticklish in a way.
exactly. It points to a very specific cultural feeling, I think.
It really does. And this doctor of tendons, he's been doing this a long time, since around 2000. His method's quite unique, too.
How so?
Well, he uses a specific chant, a mantra. It's meant specifically to realign these.
Fascinating.
And what's really compelling is how he ended up at Wat Phra Dhammakaya. It wasn't like a direct spiritual calling initially. No, his daughter was the instrument, as
Okay.
the source puts it. She encouraged him to go massage the monks there on Saturdays,
Okay.
which meant he had to stay overnight. And because he was there anyway, he naturally started attending the Sunday sermons.
Ah, I see.
And that just grew. He became a regular, really dedicated to making merit. It shows how these spiritual paths can open up in, well, really unexpected ways.
That unexpected path seems like a bit of a theme here, doesn't it? Thinking about his earlier life, too, like his childhood illness.
Right. He was sick a lot as a kid.
Yeah, and a local monk told his parents to give him away to his grandparents for healing. And apparently, once he was with them, the symptoms just vanished.
Which sounds like the giving away was the cure. Right.
That's what you'd assume.
But the karmic take is different. The sources say the illness wasn't cured by that act. It was actually down to small karmic debts.
From what?
From killing ants, mosquitoes, various insects in past lives. Minor stuff. But it created these lingering imbalances.
So it wasn't the grandparents or the act of moving?
No, the karma just naturally expired around that time. The debt was paid, energetically speaking. It shows karma isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's these subtle, persistent things that just run their course.
Huh. That's quite a perspective shift. What about later? He was a monk for a while.
Yes, 5 years back in Nakhon Sawan. And during that time, he spent 2 years really studying traditional Thai medicine, herbs, massage, the
Oh.
works.
But he regretted disrobing later.
He did, yeah.
Ah.
Mainly because he hadn't found Wat Phra Dhammakaya yet. Felt he lacked a clear purpose then. After that, he moved to Bangkok, worked in a weaving factory.
And that's where he met his wife.
That's right. She was a widow, had 2 kids already, and was a full round, 12 years older than him.
Oh.
But the source really highlights her qualities. Beautiful, very diligent, orderly, and an amazing cook. The charm from the tip of the ladle, I love that.
It really paints a picture, doesn't it? And spiritually, the age gap wasn't the point.
What was the point then?
Their union was seen as they were meant to be together to support each other in, accumulating good karma.
Ah, so there was a past connection.
Definitely. The sources explain the age difference connects back to past lives where they were property of one another and made merit together, always wishing to reunite. Those strong intentions brought them back together.
Even with the age difference this time around.
Exactly. And it mentioned she made merit with new items too, which often symbolizes like starting fresh, cultivating new positive karma. Okay, so they're building merit together. But financially, he mentioned having enough to live, but just no savings, despite working for years.
Yes, and this is a really interesting point. Why no savings? The karmic insight provided is that it stemmed from how he made merit in past lives.
How so?
He did it apparently out of politeness sometimes, or maybe with a bit of hesitation, not with like full deep faith and conviction.
So the quality of the merit making wasn't quite there.
Exactly. It wasn't about the amount, but the feeling behind it. A wavering mind leads to wavering results, enough to get by, but not enough to accumulate.
So the solution is?
Making merit with full conviction, real joy, and then frequently recollecting those good deeds. That strengthens the karmic return, allowing for abundance. It's the energy you put into it.
That makes sense. And his wife, with her amazing cooking skills, the source also mentioned she had a tough life, responsible from a young age, even raising her grandchild.
Right. Her merit-making capacity, her olgankwe, was strong enough for her own sustenance, but maybe not overflowing, which kind of pushed her to develop skills, like cooking, just to survive and thrive.
So the need pushed the skill development.
In a way, yes. And raising the grandchild is framed as a really important kind of merit supporting relatives. The sources note the grandkids have their own past merit, but the family, especially the wife, needs to guide them towards being virtuous and grateful. It's not just about feeding them, it's nurturing their character too.
Okay, now, this next story from the sources is pretty harrowing. It concerns his wife's younger brother.
Yes, this one is quite intense.
He seemed successful, a contractor, but had issues, big spending, alcoholism, and then he was murdered at 40, gruesomely.
Extremely.
Yeah.
The details are stark. Killed by 4 women from a karaoke bar, dismembered, body parts scattered across Chonburi in oil drums and bags, trying to hide it.
Just awful. What's the karmic explanation for something like that?
Well, there are layers. In this life, his own drunken actions, trying to assault someone, directly led to his death and the dismemberment, which was an attempt to cover up that crime.
Okay, the immediate cause and effect.
But there's a deeper layer. In a past life, he was a man who murdered a prostitute because she refused him. And she, in that life, vowed revenge.
Oh, wow.
The sources say they've been killing each other for many lifetimes. This terrible event was the culmination of that cycle. It just shows how deep these resentments and karmic debts can run, especially involving violence.
A cycle of revenge across lives.
Exactly. And the source makes a point of saying, it's time for forgiveness. That's the only way out of such a loop.
Where is he now, according to the sources?
Yeah.
In the afterlife.
It's described as a state of immense suffering. He's in Mahanaraka, Great Hell, specifically level 5, often associated with alcohol abuse.
Hell Realm 5?
Yes. And the torment matches the cause. Being force-fed hot black liquid by Hell Guardians. It's a direct reflection of his addiction.
Can merit help him there?
Not directly, while he's in that specific state. But, and this is crucial, making merit for him now ensures it will be waiting for him when he eventually moves on from Mahanaraka to what's called Yamaloka, an intermediate realm.
Yeah.
So the merit isn't lost. It provides hope for his future.
Okay, that's something. Let's shift to his younger son. There was an injury.
Yes, his arm. He was 20, just about to go for an ordination retreat at Wat Phra Dhammakaya. Only 3 days away, actually.
So close. What happened?
He broke his arm wrestling. And it wasn't a simple break, it was a spiral fracture. Really severe. It delayed his ordination, obviously.
Oh, no. Is there a karmic link there, too?
A very direct one, according to the sources. In a previous life, this son had been playing around with a friend who was a Naga, an ordination candidate, and he broke that friend's arm.
Wow.
Which delayed that friend's ordination back then. So the exact same scenario basically repeated itself in this life. Precise karmic ripening.
The same injury, the same consequence.
Exactly. It shows how specific these karmic results can be.
Yeah.
Interestingly, the source also notes that traditional Thai medicine healed the fracture in just a month, much faster than modern doctors predicted. Maybe some past healing merit at play there too.
And the son's future? Ordination?
Well, currently he's more inclined towards worldly things. His past life connection was more about supporting the Sangha, like being in the supply chain. Whether he ordains for life, that depends entirely on him, on his own internal decision coming from a place of genuine dispassion, not just external factors. Karma sets the stage, but the choice is his.
Right. Internal motivation is key. Okay, what about his daughter? She had a health scare, too.
Yes, appendicitis when she was just 7. Severe pain, but initially misdiagnosed. Then she actually tried to hide how much pain she was in because she wanted to go home.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, very brave but risky. Luckily, they got her to Chula Hospital for urgent surgery just in time. It nearly burst.
That must have been terrifying, but she recovered well.
Very well. Went back to school, excelled, even ranked first in her class despite the ordeal.
Amazing. What's the karmic background there?
It's described as residual karma. be qualifying. Minor debt from killing. This stemmed from a past life as a soldier who had killed enemies during a previous Buddha era, a Buddhantara.
So, past life as a soldier.
Yes, but her survival and success were down to significant merit she'd accumulated with the Sangha, and also from another past life where she was a lifelong nun who actively spread the Dharma.
So the merit acted as a protection.
Exactly, like a buffer. It shows how past good deeds can mitigate negative karma. Even minor debts can surface, but strong merit can change the outcome.
And she has some special qualities now.
Yes, she's a very quick learner, has a special talent for voice work, and is really involved in Pali studies and the Dhammakaya community.
And that connects back, too.
Directly to another past life where she was an old monk. Cutband was
Yeah.
apparently an excellent Dharma teacher. That explains the good voice, the affinity for Pali for spiritual practice. It's the fruit of past efforts.
So she has potential for deep practice now.
The sources suggest that if she cultivates stillness of mind, she could potentially attain Dhammakaya knowledge herself. But interestingly, her being born female this time, and as a layperson, is linked back to karma of promiscuity during that soldier lifetime.
Wow. So one life can create multiple, quite different karmic threads.
Absolutely. It's complex. Actions have varied consequences that manifest in different ways across time.
Okay, this next part gets into some really mysterious territory. Ancestral stuff, starting with his mother-in-law.
Right, the spirit possession incident.
Yeah, a spirit apparently possessed her, claiming it had been there for over 300 years, guarding treasure from a ship that sank behind their house.
A long time to be guarding treasure.
They actually hired people to dig, and the diggers reported hearing strange noises, and some of the treasure seemed to, like, physically move away underground, couldn't be reached.
That's quite a story. Did they find anything?
They did find some things, a big dark piece that looked like a ship's bow, other ship parts, lots and lots of broken ancient bowls and urns. But also, one single unbroken bowl or urn appeared after the mother-in-law wished for it, and a small gold bar.
Ah, interesting. The wish produced something.
Yeah. But the narrator is left wondering what you do with all these old broken bits.
Okay, let's unpack this one. The spirit, according to the source, was a passenger on that ship who died in the sinking. It remained bound there because of attachment to the treasure and a lack of merit to move on.
Stuck for 300 years.
Yes. And it urged the digging because the mother-in-law herself was also on that ship in that past life.
No way.
Yes. She'd been reborn many times since, but ended up living on the same land, which used to be water, where the ship sank. The spirit wanted her to reclaim her share of the treasure.
So the stuff that moved away.
It wasn't hers karmically. The gold bar and the unbroken bowl that appeared after her wish, that was her portion from the past.
And the broken pottery.
Also hers. She can do whatever she wants with it, keep it, discard it, doesn't matter. The spirit has no claim over those pieces specifically related to her past ownership. It really highlights these deep connections across time, even to places and objects.
That's incredible. Okay, next, his grandmother. Charitable, observed precepts, but she was a farmer, sometimes caught fish for food or merit-making.
Right, a common situation for many.
But the mystery is, for the last 3 years of her life, she died at 78. She suddenly became mute, couldn't speak at all.
And there was theory about that.
Yeah, a local medium claimed she'd found hidden treasure, and some local deity silenced her so she wouldn't reveal the location.
Ah, the hidden treasure theory again.
Seems popular, but what's the source's explanation?
Well, it completely debunks the medium's story. It calls the medium basically a total liar or completely clueless.
Okay, so not treasure. What was it?
A combination of factors. Firstly, natural brain degeneration associated with aging. But crucially, combined with,
Karma from speech.
yes, from a past life where she had angrily cursed someone, wishing them to be mute because they wouldn't speak to her or reveal something. That specific verbal curse ripened in this life, combining with the physical decline.
So words really do have power, karmically speaking.
Immense power. Speech can wound deeply, and the karmic consequences reflect that.
And finally, his grandfather.
Even more charitable than the grandmother, apparently. A real temple patron. Lived a long life, passed away at 91.
And his afterlife.
Both grandparents are doing very well. Reborn as devas and devata, divine beings, in Tawadonsa heaven, which is described as phase 3. They each have their own golden mansion there, reflecting their individual merit accumulated through supporting Buddhism.
That's a positive outcome. Reflecting on the narrator himself, his massage work, is there a karmic connection there too?
Absolutely. The sources reveal he's been a traditional massage doctor like this for many lifetimes. That's why it comes so naturally to him, why he has the skill. It's ingrained.
A past life profession carrying over.
Exactly. And massaging monks at the temple, like he does now, generates tremendous merit. It leads to good health, longevity, and even creates the potential for spiritual attainment, for breakthroughs in this life.
So, looking at this whole picture, what's the final takeaway for the family?
It leads to a really strong call to action for them. For the narrator, his wife, their children, the guidance is to dedicate themselves fully, wholeheartedly, to making merit together.
With a specific goal.
Yes, to aspire to be reborn together in Jusut Puri, the two-seat of heaven, specifically in the special merit circle of the Bodhisattvas. The aim is to solidify their bond so they are never separated in future lives, pursuing spiritual goals as a unit.
Wow. That's a powerful aspiration. What a journey this has been, tracing all these threads.
It really has.
We've gone through this family's life, this incredible tapestry, and seen how events that seem random or even tragic can connect back to these intricate karmic patterns, tiny actions like swatting insects, big vows across lifetimes. It all seems to matter.
It really does underscore the power of our intention, doesn't it? And the quality of the merit we make. But the crucial thing is, understanding this isn't about feeling doomed or fatalistic.
Right, it's not that your fate is sealed.
Not at all. It's actually about empowerment. It shows how our choices now, our dedication, the sincerity in our hearts, that's what shapes not just this life, but future ones too. We are actively sculpting our destiny moment by moment.
So the final thought for you, listening. Given how complex and frankly surprising these karmic connections can be, what unseen threads might be weaving through your own life right now? And maybe more importantly, how could understanding this principle of cause and effect potentially transform how you approach today, tomorrow, and all the moments that follow?